So let's talk about something quite simple. And what it is that it's about relationship, basically. Actually, it's about mentor protege relationships. And here's a quote by Robert Greene, something he said. He said, life is short and your time for learning and creativity is limited. Without any guidance, you can waste valuable years trying to gain knowledge and practice from various sources. Instead, you must follow the example set by masters throughout the ages and find the proper mentor. It goes on and on and on, but when you think about that, what really comes to your mind? It's true. You have to find a mentor that can help you fast track the process of getting to your destination. Life is limited. You don't have much time for trial and error. Some people have tried something, and the point is that give them an opportunity to show you how they came out of it instead of you trying to write the code again. It's not always necessary for you to do that. So you could at least allow them to show you the path on how to cross that Red Sea. But oftentimes you might not have that opportunity to have the mentor by your side. And what exactly do? You have to pivot. You have to be innovative enough to, perhaps your mentor is dead, and whatever the case might be, and hopefully for you, there might be content about that mentor. You might have to read about that person. You might have to study more about that person. You might have to transform yourself into that person. You might have to, walk in the footsteps of that. How would this person, take this challenge? How would this person cross this path? How would this person think about this? How would this person attack this? You put yourself, read about the history of that person, read about anything you can that will help you to absorb the mindset of that person, even though the person might not be close to you. Maybe perhaps the person is a big man or a big woman, and you might not have that opportunity to sit close to them for them to inspire you through your journey, which is okay. But you can study about them, you can follow them on the internet, you can read books that they have written, you can read books that other people have written concerning them. Personally, I work with Steve Jobs. The guy inspires me a lot, but he's dead. And also I love Ken Robinson, Sir Ken Robinson, and he inspires me a lot, but he's dead. And I also love Jim Rohn, and he inspires me a lot, but he's dead. Norman Vincent Peale, I love the guy, but he's gone. And a lot of people like that, there might be people like that concerning someone you love, someone that inspires you, but the person might not be dead, but the person is far away from you. You might not have access to that person to actually inspire you and teach you exactly what you need to know. What do? Consume content about that person. Whether it be books, whether it be articles, whether it be TV shows, television, watch as much as you can about that person. Study as much as you can about that person. Try to absorb that person's mindset, the person's mentality, the person's passions, the person's spirits. Try to transfer that person's spirits. Listen to the person's messages, how the person speaks, how the person walks, how the person interacts with people, how the person solves problems. Some of the products that the person have created, or the people have created, or the company have created, replicate those things. Use those things as a model for the things that you create, and see how you could replicate the processes of how they do things. And with that way, you could re-innovate and re-engineer their processes, that person's processes, for your own kind of process, the way that resonates with you as you grow, because you won't always vibrate at the same frequency your entire life. At some point in your life, you vibrate at a frequency that might be lower. At some point in your life, as you begin to grow, the frequency at which your mind vibrates begins to increase. The frequency at which your passion vibrates begins to increase. The frequencies at which your creativity vibrates begins to increase. It might not be the same. You might happen to find new mentors along the way as you grow, which is okay. But at the level where you are, you find a mentor that wants to inspire you. It's okay. Just follow them, read about them, study about them. Try to put yourself into where they belong, where they find themselves. And I think it will help. So tell me what you think in the comments below. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.